So I just had an epiphany when it comes to narcissism, and I just wanted to share with you, for those that have dealt with narcissists or narcissistic abuse, you may be able to relate to this. And the thing that I came to realize is that narcissism is a result of romanticism. And what I mean by this is, when it comes to narcissists, the presentation is everything. It's the way that they show up. It's the way that they charm you, that they make it appear like they are a way that they are not. You know, not saying that these aspects of themselves are not there, but it's not predominantly who they are. In a result, you get narcissized. That's not a word, but I'm gonna add it to the dictionary. Since we got all these other terms that we come up to identify with these things, you've been narcissized. And the reason why you got narcissized is because of romanticizing. And I think that's why it's so important to be clear and see things at face value for exactly what they are versus how you want them to be. When you see those subtle cues, because there are subtle cues when it comes to dealing with narcissists, listening to those, saying, okay, red flag. I'm gonna jot that down in my in my awareness. You know, not bypass them, not allow them to just go off of your radar because you see them being glazed over by more charm or more niceness here and there. You know, I think it's just very important to pay attention to everything so that you don't miss anything. Because when you romanticize a person, you are basically projecting your idea of them. And because of this, you don't allow them to be who they truly are. And once you get that version of who they truly are, you only really have yourself to blame. And that's just being real. You only have yourself to blame because you overlook those things. And that's why I think it's most important for people that have dealt with narcissists or narcissistic abuse, myself included, to look within and address those parts of ourselves that make us feel like it's necessary to do these things. Like there's a part of you that feels like it's important to romanticize a person. So you need to address that, because that is a sign. And as I mentioned, just listening to those intuitive nudges, because when you listen to them, narcissists can't even get that far into your life because you already see it coming from a mile away. So I hope that this was helpful in some type of way. I know this was kind of a rant, but this was just the epiphany that I came to as, you know, I'm thinking about narcissism and just narcissistic traits within myself, and look at things from a logical standpoint versus a idealistic standpoint. Because when it comes to the word narcissist, sometimes, you know, it's just over identified with, and and I think that can be a disempowering thing. And it's all about knowing how to take your power back. So with that said, I hope that you found this video helpful in some way. I appreciate you all tuning in as always, and I'll catch you in the next video.